Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're here for some Long War today. How about that? I'm excited about that as usual, and can't wait to get this going, but we'll give a few minutes to go by for everybody to join up for us, and we'll get going at the top of the hour here. So hopefully things keep going well for us. Hopefully we get some nice spacing. Wouldn't that be perfect if we get nice spacing in between our last mission, the next mission after that? Hey Trumpkin, thanks for popping in bright and early. Yeah, it's hard to predict. I don't know. I'm sure their resources and things like that have a play in how much they send, but I don't know the exact formula. So I've seen missions in March anywhere from light to swarming. So, you know, swarming heavy, you just kind of never know. I don't know what figures exactly the formula to what kind of a mission you have. I don't know how randomized it is based on whatever the factors are, but we'll see. We'll see what we get, and let's just hope they space them out nicely. Whether we have one or two, let's just hope they're spaced out nicely, because we have anywhere. We did the council mission, so we don't have to worry about that outlier. We just have to worry about 2 more UFOs and potentially 2 more abductions, which is at the most we should be facing. Hey, I shut tight. Thanks for popping in here. And so that the most for the rest of the month, from the 18th to the 31st, we'll have 4 more missions. We might only have 3 more missions. It just depends on what the game decides to throw at us this first month. We don't know. Scouts, no, we only find the scouts in to be able to deal with them and fly at them and shoot them down. They only happen in areas where we have satellites. They do fly UFO sorties and different things in countries where we don't have satellites, but if we don't have a satellite, we don't see it. So that's kind of how that works. And the whole purpose of the scouts, other than to land and do a research mission, is to go at low level and find our satellites and shoot it down. So that's kind of how that goes. Unknown Soldier, thanks for popping in here. Good to see you too. Good to see you. Yeah, if at this point in the game, if a scout is going into a country we do not have, it's more than likely doing a research mission, and there's nothing we can do about it because we won't see it without our satellites. So yeah, there's lots of UFO missions that can happen where we don't have satellites. It's only where we have the satellites that we get a chance to deal with them. Felipe's in the house. Good to see you popping in. Thank you. Thank you. And we're almost to the top. We're getting close to the top of the hour. We're getting ready to go. I guess I better put some sound in my ears and get ready to go here. I think I got everything at my fingertips that I need. You know, it's always when you think you're ready but you're not. that kind of a thing, that it surprises you. It kind of jumps up on you. But I think I got everything, you know, that I know. I always worry that I missed something because, you know, it's happened before. It's happened before. Okie dokie. Actually, I think we are at the top of the hour. So I'm waiting for the official word and the official nod from Nightmare, as I usually get. There we go. Now I feel like I'm able to start. Floki just made it in the nick of time. So here we go. So I just kind of always start in the situation room. It keeps the screen from panning when I'm off here and getting things started. So it's really just a matter now of really getting out there. We know what we have ahead of us. We have potential for 3 or 4 more missions coming up.
Nothing new to report right now.
Nothing new. Well, that's good to know. At least we have a little bit of quiet time before we have to get out there. Now, our expanded event list, just for a little refresher, our Xenobiology finishes in a day. And the good thing about that, and we have a new interceptor finishing in 2 days. So that's why I think I might have made mention in the little description below the live stream today, is I hope our next mission comes after 2 days and doesn't come before that. But yeah, it's the nature of the game. You just never know. And once we get our 2 satellites up in 8 days, the air game will become cheaper, both purchasing airships and maintaining those airships. And if we peek into the hangar, this is where I'm a little bit nervous, because we have only 2 airships ready. Only 2 airships ready, my friends. And then pilot roster wise, technically, for 2 more hours, I don't have 2 of my pilots even ready. So, whoop-de-doo. You know, let's hope they give us a nice 2-day window before they bring any more UFOs in here, because there's a little recovery time after the pilots get back from missions with this particular mod. So, and I think was Kaiser Trumpkin one of those? So I may only have 1 plane ready, at least for the next 2 hours. So we'll see. Yeah, if we see a change there, it's probably going to be another harvest mission at some point. And you can often tell by alien activity in various countries down on the side, especially since we know South Africa, wasn't it, that left us? So any activity will no longer be to establish their base. It'll be for some purpose, probably a remaining harvest that's still outstanding there. And, oh yeah, so it shows it this way. Yeah, they're the ones coming back and have the 2 hours outstanding. So you're exactly right. And I don't think when they're at rest, I wonder if I can take Kaiser out. Let me just test this. Can I remove Kaiser? I don't know if I can remove him from my airship if he's... Let's find out. Yeah, so Kaiser's out. So in fact, what I'll do, let's put Gleaser over there. So at least if something happens, so, yeah, I didn't even think about that. I can do that. Oh, it was China that left, huh? I see how little I remember. It's because I've played so many practice games leading up to this. I can't remember what world map I'm on. But anyway, so why don't we do that? Gleaser, you want to pop out over there? So let's get Gleaser out of his plane. And then over here, we can put Gleaser, because at least he's ready, you know, just as a just-in-case kind of a thing. And then Kaiser will move, well, you know, we can shuffle pilots around. That's a little bit of a difference that we have available to us. So Kaiser, you'll just go into that one. Oh, I don't think I can assign you because you're recovering. I can take you out of your ship, but I can't assign you to a ship. And it doesn't matter anyway, because I don't think this ship... We might get lucky. It's hard to tell on this screen. That you can take out damaged ships, but if there's too much damage, you just can't take a ship out. A Raven. If there's a little bit of damage, you can sometimes take another airship out on battle just with reduced and horrible stats. So, Katzenung and Wadling, good to see you. Yeah, as long as... I'm hoping Gleaser is in the groove this time. In the groove and ready. But we'll just do it this way. I can always just switch it right back in 2 hours. Leave it the way it was. So they're all in the airships that they're, you know, the Ravens that they're used to. It's just this way I for sure have 2 pilots, because if something happened right away, you know, I'd be up a creek without a paddle. And I've had them happen just boom, boom, boom before. It's very rare. I've only had it. I had that once happen in May. And once, never in March. I've had it happen once in April, a couple back to back. In March, I had a nasty run where there was practically 4 between abductions and UFOs, 4 in a row. Boom, that just wiped out my barracks. I was stressed that I was going to get another mission and have nobody to take out, because I was double fatiguing left and right. And it can be a difficult situation depending on how this game goes at you. So, Mike, thanks for popping in. So I think we're all ready. We've made our little hangar changes. We've looked at how pathetic our hangar is right now. Now it's a matter of finding out, is it an abduction or a UFO, and how far into the future. Yeah, this is like my crystal ball right here. Let's go take a peek and see how long it takes. No! No, game! I told you. This game. Okay. We are not in immediately a great position here. We need our team we're going to send out right now. Okay, we have this sending damaged ship. So apparently I have some damaged ships I can send out. You can send damaged ships out as long as it's not too heavily damaged. I think I mentioned that. However, it will suffer an aim penalty and it will slow down the whole squadron. So if I send out a damaged ship, they aren't as likely to maybe even make it to the engagement because they fly slower, they're damaged. And to get a second squadron out there, if they're all damaged, it's not good. So the slowdown affects the speed of the squadron on the geoscape as well as the contact time with UFO. So they don't maintain contact as long. It's slower to get to the contact in the first place. So, and then keep in mind the damage received influences the pilot's behavior in combat. You know, maybe we want to go to long distance. If we get too much damage on top of the damage he already has, he's just going to bail. So there, this is a new one. We won't show it again. But fortunately, actually that turned out to be lucky that y'all pointed out, oh, the orange pilots. Because now instead of having one ready airship and one that would have been repairing with no pilot, this one, yeah, hopefully we don't have another one coming up just like that, or I won't even have I don't have a backup pilot ready. Okay, this is freaky. Let's hope we don't need any follow-up here. Now this is a defensive UFO, so let's hope we can get enough shots to hit at aggressive and take this sucker down with Gleaser and Trumpkin. Boy, you know, it doesn't even let me get into the groove here. Here we go. Let me get ready. Oh, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Catch him, Fick. Catch him fast. Okay. Do it.
Nearing strike range.
Okay, he's aiming for Gleaser right now. We hit. Hit again. Gleaser got the kill. Gleaser, motivated and inspired by his choke job last time, turns out to be the ace of this battle. And he just was hitting left and right. Oh, we needed that. I don't even think Gleaser's in here lurking yet. So, congratulations, Gleaser. Way to come back. Way to improve. There you go. He sat himself in the flight simulators in the training room in between this battle and the last one, and it helped. There we go. And Trumpkin, you also got some XP on that for being his wingmate. So we get to send the Sky Ranger out. Now, let's take a look at what we've got here. Area of operations. The picture This might be the one with the I wonder if this is the one, because there's an open area and then trees on the side. This may be with the one with the pickup truck off on the side. I can't always tell from the pictures. The one thing I want to do, let's take a look at what we have we have Enrique Marquez ready for rookies. So, yeah, I think there tends to be heavy cover on one side. The straight up ahead on this mission, there's not a lot of great cover. But off to the right that you saw and a little strip off to the left, I think, there's some good full cover. So, at least initially, it depends on where we start. I prefer the trees over there, but I'm gonna have to figure out who can do some escorting here. Now, if I double fatigue, I'd rather use individuals like Van Dorn that have already high fatigue. I might just double dip for Van Dorn and Friendly again as my escorts for my rookies, or just to get a little variety. Who else is back? I could wait 16 hours. I think there's amount of time. The UFOs, when you get an abduction, you only have 8 hours to go in and do it. When you get like a council mission, you got to do it, or that's immediate, you got to do it. I do have the Shiv as an opportunity also. I do have Mr. Thunder. So I could wait the 16 hours. I could even wait 24 hours, maybe. Let me just refresh my memory. Okay, so we got 36 hours. So this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I think we need to wait some time. Now let me take a quick peek in the hangar. First of all, we got to refuel for an hour, and then we got we got 2 days before we get this thing coming up. Let me see if I can assign a pilot here, if he's available now. Recovering 1 hour. I feel better having at least a pilot in there. So, Grapevine, I never heard back from Grapevine. Well, he did say hi. He was happy about getting chosen as a pilot, but he never got back to me on the exact name he wanted or his class he wanted. So I'm hesitant to get him out there. Why don't we wait 1 hour, then I'll get Kaiser back in that ship. And let's hope we don't get another UFO in 1 hour's time. And so I at least get my air game kind of back in order, because in 2 hours I got both Trumpkin and Gleiser back, Kurt Wagner, and then I want to get Kaiser back in one of these airships. I forget which one we're putting him in anyway. I don't know if that's going to be too damaged to take him out anyway, but I still, just in case. Okay. Yeah, we could call him Marvin Gaye. Yes. He's one other person that's heard it through the grapevine. So let's actually there's a lot of people who have heard it through the grapevine. Now you're getting my mind sidetracked, and that's a bad thing. So let's what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and go by 24 hours. That's not much. It sounds like a lot, but 24 hours, that's 1 day. And then I should approximately get Machine Hater back, and I should get Rick Hunter back, and it should stop the globe on both those guys returning. So I am going to advance the clock. And that way I don't have to double fatigue anybody. Since I have the time, I'm going to give that a go. There's always a chance an abduction pops up or something else pops up and throws that all to hell, but then, we'll know what we're dealing with and we can make decisions from that point on. So why don't I just pass some time? See, we got 36 hours. We don't lose anything by, well, I take that back. You risk things on the other end by grouping missions later on that wouldn't have been grouped together. But I'm trying to avoid some double fatigue here. Let's see if it's a good choice or not. Let's hope. All right, the aircrafts are back. Let's keep going. Okay. Flyers have returned to service, so I can at least get I can at least get my pilots back in. So that means Trumpkin can get back in an airship here. Oh, no, it wasn't Trumpkin. It was Kaiser. Excuse me. There we go. Now all my airships have pilots, and I don't have to worry about using the Grapevine until he gets me with exactly how he wants to train as a gunner, leader, or as an ace. All right, let's get back out there. We're waiting for Rick Hunter, I believe. I want to see him pop up. Or we can have this happen.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All
Not
right.
to worry.
I'll speak to the commander.
I always love that cutscene. So we finished Xenobiology. So we have to pick a new research now. So this will allow us to start thinking. Well, we can't capture him yet until we get the, the stun gun thing first. But we can build the containment center whenever we feel we want to build it. The alien containment available construction, and we get a targeting module, which I'm not a huge fan of, by the way, but you'll see that in a moment. All this does is it increases our crit chance and crit damage for all our units. I'm more concerned right now about having our folks hit in the first place than loading up a weapon slot with one of those. So I tend to not build any. But if you've had good luck with them, try and convince me otherwise. Alien containment is available. So normally, quite often, the way I go right next is alien weaponry. As trying to beamline to lasers and then advanced lasers. So we can then start equipping our air game with the heavy laser weapons. And that kind of briefly levels the air game playing field a little. But I'm going to play it slightly different. I've been thinking about this long and hard. And just because we have such a high percentage of 3 health rookies that I'm going to need to baby along, I'm actually going to detour. I'm really considering it, detouring with alien materials first, to give me some extra wiggle room with protection on our individuals, because that allows me a vest that rather than gives 1 ablative, it gives us 2 ablative, which is a huge difference, especially for those squishy little 3 health point people. So it delays weaponry, but I'm going to trust my team for an 18-day period to be able to overcome that. Now, the other thing that could help, and if we're lucky, we can gain scientists, because now that we finished xenobiology, countries can trade for my sectoid corpses, and they'll trade scientists to get that. And the other thing that I start getting with alien materials is when that's finished, they can trade things for, they'll trade for various materials that I have, but they'll trade engineers. So, you know, that's the flip side or the benefit of doing alien materials first. But and that's I'm just going to do it rather than talk here all day about it like I tend to do and already have done.
Aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
Yes. We are counting on Dr. Valen to interrogate them and find out the reason. We are. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta continue. Now my barracks, how far away am I? They still aren't there. So we must be down to like, Rick, where is Rickety Rick? He's, okay, we're down to 8 hours on him and 23 on Machine Hater. So yeah, both of those will be done in time, I do believe. Let's look at the timer. Are we over 23? It's cutting it close, but I can get both those back without doubled fatigue, and then we'll make our decision from there. So, here we go. Okay, Rick Hunter is now available.
Contact detected.
that was always a risk, by the way. That was always a risk. So let's hope we can be as effective with this UFO. This is defensive also. And this is going to be all the remaining. We're going to have back-to-back scouts on the ground. And if the game is really wanting to have fun with us, they'll throw an abduction on top of this. So yeah, the Shiv may see some use if that's the case. The Shiv. This is why I built the Shiv, for just this eventuality that might happen in March. So let's scramble on this one.
Contact detected.
Okay, so what this tells me on this screen is both these airships, if something bad were to happen on our first sortie here, but Trumpkin and Gleaser both took it down the first time around, so let's hope they can do it again. And then, but if I need a second wave, unfortunately they're both injured, so I don't even know if they could catch up to it. You know, they're both damaged. They might not even get to catch up to it. So let's hope the first team aggressively gets it done a second time in a row. It's asking a lot. It's asking a lot. But that would be, especially if Gleaser got the second kill, he might be the first one to get a promotion. He very well could be. So let's go and make it happen. Yeah, look at the bright side, right, Nightmare? The good news is this is our final UFO for the month. Come on, guys. Do it, do it, do it. Come on, we need... Oh, whoa, that had to have been a crit. There's no way it does that much damage all at once. Holy moly. This time Trumpkin got it. Trumpkin. Ah, awesome. You guys are on fire. Kaboom. We got 2 down scouts now. So great job, team. Great job, team. And I think, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, autopilot off. That was awesome that you said that right before the battle, Trumpkin, because wow, that was, talk about calling it. Talk about calling it. So we got 2 downed UFOs. Holy smokes, we got to take care of some business here. So I'm gonna ignore. Yeah, we got another 35 hours there. What I got to do is let me just double check, make sure nothing's changed. Where is Machine Hater? 5 hours. Okay, we can get it done. I'm going to scan. It should stop on Machine Hater. Okay, and then stops on a lot. Oh, we got our new interceptor also. So we have a new plane, which I need to put the Grapevine into. But I'll do that after because I don't have to worry. For once, I don't have to worry about any more UFOs, at least for the rest of this month. Hell, we get our first scientist. We're going to trade 6 sectoid corpses for One whooping scientist. The CEO of a major Russian pharmaceutical company has expressed interest in studying one of the sectoid corpses we've recovered. They've promised that if we help them, they'll reciprocate, and with one scientist, we're going to do it. So we now have 11 scientists. That has just whoop-de-doo, barely sped up our research, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Now, crash site about to expire. I'm glad that pops up because it did not stop that I noticed for Machine Hater. He should be ready now. Okay, I got my escort team, so let's get ready for this mission. Okay, UFO 2, we're going out there. I missed Machine Hater down here. I missed the pop-up. So thank goodness it has that, oop, warning, warning, mission about to expire. So thank goodness for that last one that happened. So, oh, at the same time of the request, I missed it. I missed it. Yeah. I need to gain some eagle eyes like Nightmare. Maybe I can get an operation like in a Baldur's Gate and get one of those eyes that helps me see invisible things, at least to the original Zigzag's eyes. They're invisible. I'm glad I'm so beneficial to all your health out there. So anyway, we're gonna take out our escorts here, and we'll take out Machine Hater here. They're our escorts. I decided to bring out Bagri Bajan. Now it's just I picked out who I wanted. Now it's just a matter of, there it is. Oh, how about Bajan Bagri? we're gonna take this individual out, and my plans on him is gonna be my first medic that I'm getting potentially promoted. My next choice, I'm looking at Birindar Buhan. So I gotta look for that name. I may have gone right past it. There it is. There it is. Oh, Duhan. I was looking for a B and I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, I kind of did not copy down the name very well. Don't ever make me your stenographer or your, anything like that has to record names. Don't make me the team secretary. You can see the kind of problems we would have. That's why I need Nightmare at my side. I'll tell you, Lucia Mertens, you have been chosen next to join the team. Let's see if I can find you. Here it is. And I'm thinking about Duhan, by the way, making into my second Rocketeer. I'm thinking about Mertens becoming my second engineer, and I'm now looking for Anya Kowalczyk. And Anya, I'm planning to promote as another one of my assaults. So that's the team I'm looking at. So now it's a matter of, okay, I've got my shotgun here. Machine Hater, I think it's a decent enough map where I can keep you with an LMG. And that's my plan with you. And I have one med kit, so I'm going to take one more med kit on one of the 4 rookies. That's my plan. And let's get in here, look at their health and this and that and what I need to do. So we're starting with 4 health. And yeah, you're kind of a poker, so I'm thinking about keeping you with a vest and a vest, the ceramic plating, so at least you have the 6 hit points and you don't lose your speed with holding on to an assault rifle. So I'm going to take you out this way. Then what kind of a grenade would benefit you? Or maybe I'll have you be the one, since you aren't the speediest guy out there to throw a grenade. Why don't we have you be the honorary rookie medkit holder and play it that way. Now let's look at our next rookie. But now we're starting off in a better health position. Still not amazing speed position. And I'm fine. I think I'd rather just slow you down. I think I'm just going to slow you down, not have to wear the ceramic plating, so I can have you carry a couple different things. You'll carry one of my flashbangs and you'll carry one of my smokes. That's what I'm thinking. Well, let's go double check. It is pretty damn low. We are taking a chance. Oh, but oh, that beautiful, beautiful aim. So let's see how I end up outfitting everybody else, and I might be able to spare an alien trophy. I don't remember the will on the last two rookies, so, and then I can always change this smoke here on Rick. Well, let me just double check Rick's stats these days. He's up at 7. I'm happy with that. Good will, good aim. You're almost to the point, my friend, where I could even contemplate. No, I'm going to keep the shotgun. I like the idea of one shotgun, but you're at the point where your stats are starting to scream. Maybe you're ready to start thinking about converting to a marksman's rifle. But we'll keep it like this for now. Smoke could be changed, and smoke and or flashbang could be changed there. So, unfortunately, rookies cannot carry the sawed-off shotguns. Not until they're promoted. Rookies are limited to 3 weapons. Just so you can see the choices. The SMG, which helps speed amazingly, but can't, you know, if you're shooting against a drone, the damage reduction may cause you to do no damage. That kind of a thing early game. Assault carbine helps a tad with speed. This is a big aim addition. It helps your aim for a low aim rookie, like maybe this kind of a rookie. In fact, she's carrying an assault carbine right now. But I prefer my rookies, if I can afford to do it, to hit a little harder, especially if we end up facing some drones. So I'll give up a little speed early on with my rookies, and I'm just going to play it that way. I'm just going to play it that way. I'm going to just leave grenades on you. You're only at 6 hit points. Let me do that. Your will's okay. And then all this is subject to change once I do the final look. He's gonna either a rocketeer or engineer on one of those two. I don't remember which is which. So if it's a rocketeer, it may be more backline. If it's low will, we can overcome that with an yeah. It's not the end of the world on an engineer. Let's see, at least in my book. Now Kowalczyk, decent aim yet. So a lot of the troops I brought out have decent aim. 3 out of the 4. And armor, she's at 7. So I don't have to do any armor here. I'm thinking about potentially that. And I'm thinking about... I don't need a second flashbang. Let's do the HE here. And then I could take off. I could take off the HE here. And, you know, the one aim laser sight I have, it's not, the scope does a lot better in giving you 10 extra aim. So the question is, do I really want to, you know, I'm just going to deal. Some of our soldiers are just going to have low aim, and I think I'd rather... You saw how much the HE grenade helped us last time. I like the idea of 2 smoke. We just need one, and we can use it in battle if it comes down to it, because we have a suppressor against the outsider, which is usually good enough. I just like having a flashbang to really make it highly probable. Yeah, I don't need to check any... Everybody's got pistols. Unlike other games, they come with the pistols. The only one that doesn't get a pistol is my gunner, because that's a big old gun. Everybody else comes with pistols, Felipe, in this game. Not, you know, XCom 2 is a little bit different. Long War of the Chosen. So I'm kind of liking 2 smoke, 2 med kit, extra ammo for the suppressors so they can maybe suppress 1 turn longer in a row. And then I you know, maybe what I want to do is this. To avoid potential chain panic, we will do that, because that's pretty anemic. And then I'm going to switch out one of the HE grenades. With another smoke. So we have an HE if we have that tough moment where we need to destroy cover. And since this one has a lot more trees, it's harder to destroy tree cover unless it's fallen down as a log. But there'll still be some of that on this map. So if we get into a tree-to-tree fight, smoke will be more handy, perhaps. And so I'm liking the I like this. Oh yeah, that would be a possibility if I got someone with speed. So let me see which is my. Let's see if they're able to do that. No, see, not until they. It's once again good thinking, but it's class limited until we get a little further. We got a machine pistol, and once again you run into damage issues and whatnot. So less accuracy, less mobility, so you know, for slightly better damage potential than a regular pistol. Yeah. So we don't have the sawed-off shotgun until they get their first specialist promotion. And classed, I think anybody can carry, just about anybody can carry the sawed-off shotgun. Maybe not a sniper. But this gives a mobility penalty when we're able to carry it. And since I already got a shotgun in his hands, I don't need to also slow him down carrying another one. And then I can't carry a shotgun on my gunner. So I think we're ready to go. I think we've covered whatever weaknesses we can. Merton's with my lowest aim. Well, she can drop some smoke to protect everybody else who does have aim. We got a couple med kits in case we get sloppy. Yeah, rookie discrimination. That's why rookies, you know, when I first started playing the game, of course it was not on the impossible difficulty. I used to go out on these first month down scouts back on the classic difficulty I started playing. I'd always do all rookie teams. It's only when I started impossible that I decided, you know, rookies need a little extra escorting. So that's what we're doing. So I think it's all in order. I think we doubled. You even got me in the habit after last time when I didn't equip a shotgun. You got me in the habit of double checking. I double checked everything I can think of, and we're ready to go.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
All
We'll
right.
be putting down in Mexico for this mission. The downed UFO is in a remote area outside a small town.
Let's hope we get a good
Secure the
starting
crash
spot.
site. We should be able to prevent any.
Let's hope we get
civilian
lucky with
casualties.
some meld again. Because in March, I really don't go aggressively for the meld. Just because it doesn't have enough. The life of my rookies right now is more valuable than 5 meld. Let me know if you disagree, but that's my opinion early on. It starts getting hard to follow that argument when you start getting 15 meld per canister. When you multiply that by 4, that's a lot of potential dollars in the bank.
Central, this is Big Sky.
Okay.
Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike One is clear to attempt the breach.
Okay, so I think we started. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This is a side of the map. This is not one of my favorite starting points. There's the front door of the downed aircraft. And we are on the sparsely covered part of the map. Like I said, we have sparse cover across here with the odd full cover in that direction, a couple in this direction. Other than that, it's all half cover. Now, when we get... This is like the skid zone of where the UFO landed. Then over here, it's kind of a pretty much a line like this is where the trees start and the full covers start. And we'll be able to avoid the outsider. That's not a problem. Unless unless I move straight down this way to the opening. And guess what? I'm not doing that. So the problem is getting over to the tree cover and hopefully not finding the aliens in the tree cover, because then we have our own little bit of cover problem. And what if that happens? I'll probably back up and try to draw them into the half cover while we hide in the very little bit of full cover I can find over on this side of the map. If we're lucky, we can get into the trees on the back, and the back of the map is right back here. And then this is the one with the pickup truck on it. Then there's a little, like, dirt road over here that has a gap between this group of trees and then the group of trees over by the UFO. I actually, in general, like this map, other than this particular starting location, because the battle, if we end up contacting in this open zone. So I'm glad at the moment I have 2 motion trackers, because it'll help me figure out how well we can get across this open ground here. So I'm going to pull up this way a little bit to make my crossing. And in fact, let's just kind of go down here. I wonder what we'll see in this smoke. If we can see the vehicle over here. No, we can't. The road is like right around here. The pickup truck is somewhere in there, but it's a little too much in the fog of war. Too much in the fog of war. So let's get moving. Okay, so far, no contact. And what I'm going to do with you, we're just going to go this far to start. That's like 1, 2, yeah, we're going to go this far, see if we get our first blip on the radar. Nothing. So we may, if we're lucky, I'm speaking too soon by far, I should be able to safely dash over here since nothing's on the thing. So I can get support over here, and that's just what we're going to do.
Got it. Moving.
All this tells me is I can safely dash and get ourselves over here.
Moving to designated position.
All right. And then Machine Hater, you and your big lumbering weapon. Well, can't exactly quite make it to cover with you. So I'm just going to dash you here into cover, which may not even be appropriately angled. So if something happens next turn,
Double time, people!
You can shoot. And we're hearing sectoids so far. Couple pods. Not hearing the sounds that we get. Are there carbine? Yeah, you can get laser carbines. You can get the Gauss carbine. I think almost every level you can get the carbines, I think. So there's times we'll look at it more. When we start getting Rocketeers, holding a carbine helps with their aim, even with their rocket, I believe. And that kind of a thing. Now, who else? I have another motion tracker. Maybe I can do my next charge on your motion tracker. And bring you up here. Okay, we know where the first pod of 4 is. The first pod of more than likely 4 sectoids. So what I'm going to try doing, here's the back of the map. I'm going to run everybody as far as I can back this way. I'll keep you there. But try to get everybody double moved I'm thinking it's safe knowing they're there, unless the other pod's right there. Then it's not so safe. Well, why don't I find out for sure. That's why I brought a second motion tracker, so I can be liberal like this, because this is just in case we got this kind of a start. Okay, and then I'm gonna angle off over here, which, as you can see, this little ridge here is not cover, but it should be enough to get us into cover. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe I come out this far, and I shouldn't run into another pod. And we don't. Which means I can safely run people up to this ridge, if they can run that far. And then we'll have some full cover available to us if the sectoids decide to move into us. And your pathing, just, yeah, we don't want to go any closer than that, so we're fine.
Rolling out.
Yeah, we're going to keep you there for a moment longer. Yeah, we can see this guy's a little bit slower. Duhan is a little on the slow side. Now we have Machine Hater, and the good news is, though, you can at least make it to full cover in case they wander into us before we get set over in this full cover to help us suppress. So that's the good news.
Go, go, go!
And then I'll bring you up this way. Okay, we still have a little. Okay, we're hearing them.
Do you hear something?
Now are they going to move towards us? No. So it looks like we have a moment to start seeing about. And I don't recall. Did we see a meld direction on anything yet? I don't recall seeing a meld. Means meld canisters may not be close. So I'm going to start coming over here. In fact, where is my nearest... Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll run over this way with my... Now, if I do it here, that might be too close. Let's find out. Let's see what I see. Ooh. Oh no, they're pretty much where they were. So I'm gonna try. I should be able to stay up here. Oh, and we do see some meld over here. Kinda, sorta. Like straight ahead. So I am not guaranteed that that is going to be safe cover. That might be just that step too far. The step too close. So we're going to play it safe. It could be, because otherwise they're going to take full cover. A little bit of that is solved with Machine Hater over here. Depending on how they scatter. I might even decide to move Machine Hater a little closer, even though it's only half cover. Haven't decided on that one yet. The problem is, if I come out here, they're going to be in all these trees in full cover for the most part. And so if I drop somebody back here to try to save a flank, let's just say I don't trust rookies. You know, last time I had a rookie move out on the flank, she was accompanied by you-know-who, Van Dorn himself. And Rick Hunter, Van Dorn mistakenly did not have a shotgun, so he had better range that he could flank at. I'm not as comfortable flanking my rookies. So I don't know if that's smart on my part or not. So what I may do is drop Rick Hunter here, is what I may do. Because that should be safe. And then it gives him the ability to almost, not guaranteed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It gets him close to being able to take this full cover on a flank if they push forward this way, and we may just play it that way with somebody who has a little more skill, a little more will, a little more aim, you know, all of the above. So I'm going to aggressively go down this way. Yeah, we don't even quite see the meld. I think I'm going to aggressively push this way. You know what I'd rather try and do is maybe come around where there's more full cover and get a flank over on this far side as we get the meld. So I'm going to aggressively hope there's not a pod over here. Let's go this far to start.
On my way. Visual on the goods.
Okay, we can see the meld. And I'm going to go aggressively towards the meld. Looking at that, I'm still probably, even if I got this aggressive, I'd be probably I'd be 2 turns away still. So let's take the full cover.
I'm all over it.
And let's get everybody else into position that we can get into.
Je suis déjà.
This rookie can come here.
Double time.
I'm going to pull you right there for cover. Well, no, I don't need to. I think I can just go right here with you. I don't think one space. Well, I could just keep you overwatching right there. And I think I'm okay moving forward with Rick Hunter to here, because I think these downed logs kind of prevent them at their angle from being able to see me. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, I almost misjudged that, but we got lucky. We can see one of them, but they're not active yet. So what that helps me out with here is I'm not close enough to see him yet. I probably do have to come up to this half cover. And let's get a good light. Yeah, I'm thinking I will bring Machine Hater up to some full cover from which to suppress. And then I'll have my 2 most experienced guys potentially suppressing and working the flank a little bit while we have my rookies in the full cover. Let's hope this works for us. I'm gonna keep you right here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, I'll be able to see him from here, and if they even scatter my way, I'll see him even better. So I'm thinking I'll, because it's sight plus 5, so this would see him, and at least one or two of them's got to scatter towards me, eh? So let's come here. Hunker, because you can't shoot. We will leave you right there to overwatch in case they're moving into us. Everybody, potentially, if they move towards us, we just don't know if they're stationary or not, we'll get an overwatch shot on them, except for the 2 that... Oh, except for these 3 who dashed. So we'll keep you there for overwatch. We'll put your pistol out there, since they're so far away, for overwatch. And let's see if they move. Nope, that's a stationary pod. That is a stationary pod. What it allows me to do, though, is I'll activate as soon as I go for this, is what's going to happen. And I want to get myself in position to be able to get the meld. And I'm out of range here, is what it looks like.
I'm on it, Commander.
And so next turn, I can move right here and get the meld, and that should activate them then. And so we're going to set up for this activation with lots of full cover overwatch. And try that. So I'll push you back here. We'll keep Rick there, and that way I'll also be able to overwatch with Machine Hater too. So let's set up the Overwatch, and next turn we are going in for the meld. Yeah, we'll definitely... Meld canisters are squishy, so if I'm going to use it as cover, I pick it up first before it gets shot away.
Got it covered.
You heard me. We hold here.
Yeah, we're going to do this. There we go. Now watch them move now on their own, but no, they seem to be a pretty stationary pod. Yeah, it is 4. Oh, they're definitely 4 of them. And we are now going to go pick up the meld, and the action is about to start.
Copy that.
Okay, the action did not start. We're still unseen by them, and that's probably because this rock formation just barely kills all the line of sight.
Got it.
Tough to know. I think what I may do is, since we now have one more free turn, I'm going to bring someone here. I'll probably leave you two over here. So we'll have kind of... it's still not going to help against full cover, but we'll have some different angles at least. We'll have some different angles. Do I want one more on this side? Do I want one more of you on this side? Yeah, I think I do.
On my way. I'm on it.
Yeah, here we go. So the activation didn't happen like I expected it would because of lines of some janky lines of sight. But it's gonna go next time. Now that technically the gunner can't open with the shot. He doesn't have squad sight. Once they're active, he gains that extra line of sight. But unlike a sniper, who if we just at least saw them would be able to take the shot, the LMG, there's a little bit of limits. That's why the marksman's rifle on a scout can be also just as effective that way. Now, so let's see. Where do I want to move you? Shall we be aggressive, getting you kind of close? And the question is, who else can get how far? So we'd be able to get you... That's full cover. So you'd be able to move up to full cover. You'd be able to move here to full cover. You'd not be able to move to full cover and shoot. But we could take that full cover, or I can just continue someone running way back here wide to help with potential flanks. So that's probably what I'll do with you. So I think we're ready to go. You, I know, can get up to this tree, but there's funky lines of sight from this angle, because even this is good cover, but this log, normally you'd be able to see directly over that, but this log blocks the line of sight in that direction. You know, there's just lots of wonkiness to some of this, but I'm moving you there for the activation. Let's do it.
Headed there now. X-rays.
There we go. And one went way back. One went into half cover. He's the first one I feel like we should focus on. At least with those of us that can see them. Will you have sight on him from here? No, because that rock breaks that line of sight. So we only have one individual so far with line of sight on the one with the easiest chance to hit. I'm still going to bring you here because that's decent. Well, we can't see that guy because of the log. See, there's a lot of blocked lines of sight, but we'll do it. Because we got to start inching our way forward. And then you, I'm going to go, you know, keep this guy from going wide on us. We're also going to go wide. It's half cover that you're going to be in, but you're blocked by this log. And then you should be able to get over to some full cover after that.
Location confirmed.
Gleaser! You missed some early success from your guy in the air game. welcome in. Welcome in. You'll get to rewatch the beginning and see you do some magical things right off at the start of the game here. Now let's see who I can suppress. I can suppress this guy. And so I think Rick Hunter will be aggressively going forward, say to here, because he won't have to worry about this guy being able to come up and flank him, and the others are far enough away. So Rick Hunter will be pushing off, well, unless there's the next pod really, really close. Unless there's another pod really, really close. Well, let me just double check. I still have another one. So we'll activate the motion tracker. This is why I like a motion tracker, because it'll let me know as I'm pushing forward. Okay, the other pod isn't that near. So basically it would tell me right now I can go here safely, flank this guy. Machine Hater will have him, you know, suppressed, and you know how it works when they're suppressed and flanked. Even though Rick can't shoot, that gives advantage to us. So let's suppress.
A copy.
Okay. And I did move you over there. You'll just be able to go on Overwatch in case these guys are moving and running. This guy may also end up being flanked. So the question is, at 36%, where am I going to get my best chances to hit you? Not yet. Not yet. Because, oh no, this guy, oh yeah, sorry, Machine Hater is promoted enough that he has holo targeting. So we have holo targeting on this guy. So I'm going to flank because this should be safe. Based on my motion tracker, I should be able to safely move here and not run into another pod. Okay, and we don't see it. Everybody, we frickin' flanked everybody. Well, except for him. So all those sectoids are going to be wanting desperately to move. So I think I also need to move you forward to get in on the fun. I don't know who all you'll be able to see. Well, you can see that sectoid too. Let's come up here. Add your Overwatch to the party. Ooh, 40% shot. Guess what? My suppression, I mean, my Overwatch against that guy running might not be as good as 39%. So I'm going to take that shot as probably my best chance to hit, I'm going to guess. Because Overwatch shots get a penalty. Oh, yeah. This is where you want an infantryman with Executioner to gain that extra hit percent when they're below half health. So here we go. I think that's my best odds to try and hit him. Well, let's find out for sure also. Let's see what his percent is when he shots. I'm gonna Overwatch and see what happens. Okay, he's running farther back. He gets to try and suppress us, which is fine. Nobody should run at us, right? Who's gonna move next? Oh, he's gonna mind merge. Maybe I should have tried to shoot and kill. 46%. So this ends up being, better than he could have had the other way around. Oh no! He failed the Psy Panic. And we killed that guy though. Depends on the range on the pistol. Depends on the range, but at 3 health I wouldn't have killed him. More than likely. Not on an Overwatch. I wouldn't have got a crit. You just don't get a crit on Overwatch. So I would not have had a chance to kill him. So that sucks that he panicked. Machine Hater, do you now... Can you see that other guy now? Whoops. You're just out of distance, so we have no suppression. We're gonna have to do some things. So I have a flanker that I'm gonna start bringing over here. Ooh, I don't know if I dare get that close. I think we start here, because as you can see, he technically doesn't see me from there, and I don't think he can flank. Yeah, he can't flank me from where he is. So I'm going to come here to try and stay a little bit hidden before I go for a flank move.
Running.
Especially since I can't hunker or anything. Machine Hater, unfortunately, now has to move in. So if I'm going to do that with Machine Hater, it's going to be as far as I can, so we at least get some good cover. None of this half cover shenanigans. And this guy will be able to move. And if I move here, though, we should be flank free. The only thing we have to worry about is another pod wandering into us. So Machine Hater, we're getting you in position. You're also going to be in position to get shot, which doesn't thrill me. We do have some smoke available. I can start pushing up with some of my full cover to potentially get better shots. But you know, these guys can do some damage, and you see our shots in full cover now are nothing to write home about. I'm thinking about coming here. I can see both those aliens. I can see both. I cannot see both of them from here. In fact, I can't see any of them from here. Is that... No, I can see them both from here too. So I'm going to shift to here. We can still see both of them from here.
Heading out.
That means I can also now get you into the game in full cover. And the question is... Yeah, unfortunately you lost a little something there, and I think because you got panicked by the buffed up guy, I think Rick is panicked for 2 frickin' turns. Now, this is not the right kind of spot for an AT grenade, because they can't destroy the upright standing trees. That cover stays. At best, I can turn it, if I'm lucky, and that's rare on a non-sapper, turn it into a half cover. So we're going to be a little bit challenged here. What I think, I'm going to have at least one of these 3 on Overwatch, is what I'm thinking. Let's see what all their shots are. 24, 17, 21. So this individual right here is going to be my Overwatcher to try to discourage them from advancing on us. And the others of us are just going to take pot shots at the weakest, or, you know, pathetic hit chances, but we're going to try it. Being in full cover, I'm going to bypass the smoke. I'm going to save that for when we get stuck out of full cover, I think. Now, if some more bad things happen to Rick, you'll probably see me rethink that smoke strategy. Close. Oh, I forgot about that guy being able to... Okay, so he's doing that. He's overwatching. And he's suppressing. Makes me feel like when they suppress for no obvious reason, it makes me think, oh, they know they got some buddies on the way. And that takes away my flank on this side by that guy overwatching. So very good guy. Very good on his part. Now, my one person with the flashbang, if I wanted to try to advance, he'd be the one I'm trying to get the flank with. Just the way it works sometimes. So, we'll just overwatch here, because I can't move you to try and get a flank position. Because we would have a good one if I could count on you running the overwatch. Let's see what Machine Hater can do. Okay, he can see... Oh, well, he can take away the Overwatch. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to suppress the Overwatcher. Oh, Rick is back. He didn't panic twice. Only once. I could have sworn I saw 2 panics pop up on him, but I obviously was mistaken. So, and they only suppressed and did not... I thought they'd play mind games on him with his weakened will right now. So we got lucky there. So I'm thinking I'm going to suppress the guy here. Oh, I can't see the guy overwatching. I can see him and him, not the overwatching guy. Oh, man. It sure looks like I should be able to see him. Doggone it. It sure looks like it. You know, it sure looks like we have line of sight. But something, the game considers something. Maybe this little rise in this ramp thing causes us to not be able to see him. Whatever. Game. What I could still do... the problem is, I don't think I'm close enough in a suppressed fashion and reduced will fashion. My aim is going to suck. So... And plus, yeah, because of my depleted will, yeah, I got a 1% shot, so we're probably just gonna hang in there with Rick. I'm afraid if I hunker him, that'll encourage them to do mind games on him. It really bugs me that I can't see him now. Doggone it. Now, part of me says... Run the suppression. You've got lightning reflexes. Not that you're in a good state to use it. You know, run over to this half cover, Rick. That kind of thing. But then you're in a bad spot. Okay, run the suppression here. But and then if I suppress the suppressor, I think that would help him. No, I could suppress the suppressor, and I was thinking, come over here. That way he's flanked. Unless I ran you back here. Once again, that's still half cover, though. I guess I don't have a safe enough play. We're going to be... Nah, the grenade isn't going to do anything. If I had an AP grenade, that would have made the difference today. HP grenade... Rarely, unless I can get it right on the square he's in, unless I could get it right somewhere, because there's damage fall off on the grenade, so I could get it there. It does. You know, more than likely I'm only going to do 1 damage. The only thing, one thing it would do is break the suppression. But is that really going to do me any good to my shotgunner? I think I'd rather save it for next turn almost, when maybe Rick regains his senses and, you know, isn't where he stops hallucinating. So he can do something and have a better shot. So maybe this is the turn, just to make sure of that. I do pop one of my smokes. Oh, or if I'm nearby with a smoke. And apparently I'm not quite nearby enough. Well, Rick, you got smoke for yourself. So let's pop smoke on us to hopefully keep him from getting hurt anymore. Is that really going to do anything in full cover? Well, yeah, it'll make them harder to hit, more likely to do the mind games. I almost like... I'm really upset the machine hater can't see this guy. Really, really upset about that. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to reload on this crappy shot.
Back online.
I'm going to, Oh, we got a subscription from OAP Gaming, although I don't know if he's watching the live stream right now or not, but thank you if you are, so I can thank you live. He could be subscribing from anywhere, but, you know, any video that's being watched right now. Yeah, and I can't push forward with anybody because of the Overwatch. Yeah, Rick was selected. He has the smoke, and I decided not to do the smoke. I don't want to encourage them to do Mind Fray. I really don't want to. So I think I'm just going to Overwatch here. Reload here. Overwatch here.
Field, Commander.
We will, what the heck? Overwatch here. And I will suppress somebody. And I think what I'll do is suppress... Oh, wait! Not now! I didn't see him before! When I tabbed on these two guys... Oh. Remember when I tabbed, I saw this guy and this... I could have sworn it wasn't that guy that I saw. It was a suppressor. I probably misread the whole damn thing. That's what you were saying. I was looking at the wrong frickin' sectoid. So this is what. So let this guy Overwatch. What I'm gonna do is suppress this guy so he doesn't try flanking us over here. So for this turn, this is what I'm doing. And let's hope I can not make that same mistake. So he Overwatches. I'm cool with that. What are the other two doing? Oh, he's gonna try and work on me. Good hit, good hit, good hit. Good hit, rookie. Good miss. Oh, we got a hit. Okay, we need to get out of this static fight now, is really what we need to do. There's the pickup truck I've been talking about. So, Rick, you've come back to us. Rick has returned. So what I'm going to do is suppress the Overwatcher. Watch me do it.
I'll handle it. Running on empty.
And yeah, we're okay on that hit. It's just an armor hit, an ablative hit. Now, the question is, he's on this side of the rock, so guess what? He can try and flank me if he runs suppression. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let him try and flank me under suppression. We're gonna come here with Rick. And do this. Watch that little boy drop. Alright, now we've got some decisions to make over here. He's the one that ended up going for the frickin' flank, not me. So I probably need to adjust my position so he cannot continue to flank me, but at the same time, and I can't get far enough to get a decent shot because he's in full cover. The good news is, however, is he flanked. Let's go back over here. I don't think he's quite... No, yeah. He's not consider... Oh, I can't quite see him? Oh, because of this tree. Otherwise, he'd be frickin' feeling a little flanked himself. Doggone it. well. And that's not going to make him feel flanked. That's going to flank me. Yeah, I got to be careful. So I feel like I need to be careful here. Obviously. Yeah, I zigzag. Be careful. So I'm going to... If I come here... The problem is I don't have that person locked. And she'd come up the flank. I'd be able to have everybody overwatching against that happening. So I'm gonna come here rather than leave myself hittable by that thing with one hit point. I'm gonna come here because if this guy's gonna run the suppression to try and flank us, he's gonna run to flank us. I'm gonna set up an overwatch against this guy to keep him locked in place.
On it.
Because I don't feel like 25% is gonna do it for us. I may have to move back. Do we see him from here? Yes, we do. I get Overwatch back over here. So that's 2 Overwatches. We lose the Overwatch here. Oh, no, I have it from here. I take that back. I have it from here. So let's get our Overwatches over here. Maybe the one with the best shot. 17. And what's your shot? 20. There's our best shot. So I'm going to Overwatch with these two. Well, I tell you what. Let's see if you hit. Maybe if you get lucky. 1 in 4 chance. No. Not even close. Not even close. So let's Overwatch, lock him in place, because we got some flank potentials coming up.
They're starting to lose ground.
And he goes. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Good. And he's not running the Overwatch. But what we can do if we're lucky, we're getting close to ammo, critical ammo levels. But I do have one more suppression. That's why I gave him that extra ammo clip. Just so you know, I would have not had otherwise suppression. That's why I value that. Let's suppress him so he's not overwatching. And we have some flank moves.
Out of clips.
We have lots of flank moves. This guy's going to be running like he's never tried to run before. First of all, Anya, if I bring you here, that should be a flank. Let's give it a go. Yeah, I like that shot. I like that shot a lot. Hollow targeting really helped up that to 79%. All right. Anna Kowalczyk, thank you. All right, I think I'm mixing my languages. Yeah, I'm saying it the American English. Kowalczyk, thank you for your hit and your promotion. So now, let's kind of reposition a little bit. Oh, you can't reload this turn. Rick, we're just gonna... Well, there's nobody else active. We got the 4 taken care of. Let's, reload you. Yeah, apparently we're not getting any more meld this mission. We spent a lot of time in this battle. Thankfully we got that one that we did. We'll reload, getting ready for our next engagement.
Heading there now.
Get up to this tree line with everybody and then cross the wide open spaces of that road.
Good to go.
To check out over on this side of the map and listen for some more sound cues.
Okay. Killing time.
What do we got? What do we got? I hear him. I don't see him, but I hear him.
Moving.
I think it's 5. I think meld is 4. 4 times 5. I think it's, well, $20 in meld, but oh, you're counting the sectoids too, eh? So let's get let's work on getting up to the tree line so we can make our push across the roadway.
On my way.
Well, in fact, we'll push a little farther over here too. And we'll reload. And next turn is probably our push turn. So
Got it covered.
the good news is now I can reload over here. We'll bring you a little farther forward
Loud and clear.
and reload.
Just reload and keep fighting.
Good job, Machine Hater. Yeah, we'll just hang there. We'll move forward as a team next turn.
Я весь внимание. Что за чертовщина?
Yeah, the meld is worth 4 per meld, and we picked up 5, so okay. Let's inch across and see if I'm not going to use a motion tracker for this next maneuver of ours. We're just going to blue move everybody and see if we hit activation anywhere.
That's affirmative.
In fact, yeah, Rick, I don't know, both of you have ablative down. Neither of you has a med kit. I don't know if I need to get you a med kit. What I'm going to do is, rather than cross straight ahead with you guys, I'm going to slide you over this way.
Ясно.
And then Machine Hater. We're going to give you this. Yeah, that's as far as you're going to get. We're going to give you a full cover position here. Okay. Next move.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We know there's another pod out there.
Wilco.
We don't know where they are. The good news is we're starting to get over to the rest of the full cover over here. So now it's very, well, it's relatively safe now to be doing this. And Machine Hater, bring you here. Okay, now we finally know about where they are, and they're basically in the UFO area. And we can't close too close, or we pull the outsider, so here we go. I'm going to bring you here for starters. I'm going to bring you here for starters. There could be 2 more pods out there. Or it could be just that sectoid. So we're going to have to try and get a sense of, are we only hearing the one sectoid pod, or are we hearing more? And I'm going to keep you back here. I'm thinking I'm going to get Machine Hater to this corner cover here.
Move, move, move!
Birds don't like the cat. They're trying to peck the lens here. Or else he's telling us, hey, you missed a spot here. Let me help you clean it. Okay, that's only one-way cover. So why don't I rotate around here so we have some potential elevated high ground for a couple of us.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And before we start inching forward over in this direction.
Я обо всем позабочусь.
You will be able to just go to that cover. You will stand next to our friend right here.
J'y vais tout de suite.
And we'll play it like that. I'm going to keep Machine Hater right there for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, they've shifted a little bit. They were more over in this direction, I think. So they're on the move. If we can manage to get to some cover. Let's see if we can inch forward this way.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, we don't see him yet.
Headed there now.
And then that should mean we can start inching forward this way a little, maybe. Machine Hater, we're bringing you here.
I'm going.
And I don't want to quite take that tree yet, so let's just inch forward. Maybe to here so you can get behind this tree if I need it.
J'y vais.
Next time. Okay, we're steps away from some full cover now. And we're gonna see if we activate. This could be an activation turn.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And it's not.
Okay.
Okay. I have one motion sensor left. And I was trying to save it up for when we get a little bit closer.
Je suis en route.
And this is the one that has it. You know, what I'm going to do, just because she's so weak, I'm going to use Machine Hater's medkit.
Soldier, you okay?
Because she's got a grenade, and that rookie has a grenade and my last motion tracker charge. For some reason, my game started recording, and I don't know why, so that's why I was seeing some lag just now all of a sudden, and that's what caused it last week, and I don't know what is activating the record, because it's a hotkey that I don't use. So I don't know why the OBS all of a sudden just started. It felt like it needed to start recording. So anyway, let's get back here.
On Overwatch.
Je surveille la zone.
Okay, right back there. Here we go. We got them. Or we see them. And we got them. So it's a mixed pod. That was kind of an ugly shot. Okay. So we are left with what was a pod of 3. And this could be the only ones. The only one I've been hearing. But we'll listen for sound cues after that. Otherwise, we're going for the outsider as soon as we handle these two. And Lucia, you kind of need a kill, don't ya, my friend? You kind of need a kill. So odds are, with damage reduction, Yeah, the only thing that's not going to happen is I won't be flanking this sectoid anytime soon. I'll tell you that much. Because that would require me to come down right next to the UFO, probably activate the outsider. So we got to hope we can encourage that little guy to come towards us. So what I'm going to do is, you know, Machine Hater, I'm going to holo target with you. You may end up killing it. I'm just going to do a shot, not a suppression. And okay.
Damn it.
So you're so out of practice with so much suppressing. So I'm thinking, that thing wouldn't be able to flank me. I am trying to get you know, we're probably close enough for you anyway. So Lucia, I'm going to give, I'm trying to get somebody to hit ahead of you so that we weaken it and therefore you have a chance for a kill shot. Oh. You weren't supposed to kill the dang thing. You already got your kill. Well, you know, it's I just like getting everybody a kill. It just feels better, you know? So we'll overwatch with you. We will just take a couple pot shots because we're all full of ammo. Yeah, we'll just do a couple pot shots. I kind of... Oh, wow.
X-ray down.
21% kill. In full cover. We're playing as if we're the aliens and they're getting XCom'd is what's happening. So I'm going to take a turn for everybody who has a turn left. We'll either overwatch or reload and listen. Okay, there is another pod out there. Those sectoids just can't keep quiet. It could be a pot of 3. It could also just be a dinky little pot of 2. We don't know. So let's get everybody reloaded.
Good.
Start listening for some sound cues.
Rock and roll. On Overwatch.
And yeah, we don't know where they're coming from yet. So everybody just stay put. Okay, they're saying I'm gonna stay here by the outsider, guys. I'm gonna stick right here by the outsider. I'm gonna try peeking a little closer back here just in case.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. I'm gonna bring you some company off in that direction, just in case they decide to come out on this backside thinking it's safer. We'll even bring Rick over that way. Just in case they do decide to come out that door. The rest of us, I'm going to bring you up here, Anya. And I'm going to use my last motion tracker charge just to find out if we have activity on this side of... Yeah, I want to get a sense if the outsider's on this side of the UFO. Sir, think a lot. Yeah, well, you know, I do think a lot. We could even name it Sir Overthink a Lot. I'm going to pull the motion tracker. Okay, so most likely the outsider isn't exactly on this side of the map. I'm going to move a little closer. And we don't see a thing. Okay. Be that way. So we'll move you there. We'll move Rick over here. We'll kind of shift over. Even Machine Hater will shift over in this direction, little by little. Yeah, they're rattling away, making it known that, hey, we're here. Come find us.
On it. Roger that.
And then, Rick, I'm going to bring you this way. So if they come out here, you have lightning reflexes to be able to move and get out of trouble. And I'll probably keep everybody kind of... We're going to hang out for a little while. We are going to hang out. Oh, they're moving. They've moved. It's a pot of 3. And they're saying, come chase us, is what they're saying. Come on, come on, chase us right in here. Come on, come on. So it's probably not good to take side positions on the trees. Machine Hater, you don't see any of them. You know, Machine Hater, I think I'm going to bring you up here. Although you won't be able to step out on that side. There's limits. There's limits to that position. How far can they see? I think this is what I'm going to do. Machine Hater, this seems like a... No, I'm going to do what I think I'm going to bring you here. And then I got to pull you back into better cover, which I can easily do right here. I want them to come towards us. Rick, you're going to need to pull back. And I'm going to bring you here. And they're mostly on this side, so I think I will work on... I'm going to keep one of us down here to potentially get angled, because the outsider wouldn't be able to see through that wall. Let's be over here to be able to surprise them at a potential angle. And then you, I'm going to bring more up this way.
Double time.
I just call them you because they're just rookies. Yeah, let them come to us. There's one. He's mind merged and we hit him. So already... Oh, don't do that. Okay, we resisted. Good job, rookie. Okay, so I can... And I like that we've pulled them into full cover already. I could take out... No, we're going to suppress the Overwatch. So I can freely move without forgetting about Overwatch.
I copy.
Then I can work... Oh, well, maybe I better work on the Overwatcher because that's a better chance to hit, but the other one we're more likely to kill. So I got to hem and haw and think a moment. Let's see if you step forward a step.
Heading to that location.
You do have a shot. How about that? I guess we better just go for the safest shot we have. The more likely to hit, and just see if we can do it. Not quite.
Oh, shot wide.
We'd like her to get a kill. Let's give her a chance at it. No. She went for the old landscaping shot instead. I'm not thrilled at the lack of full cover I can get you to. So I'm thinking, Rick, let's move you over here. And we're just going to Overwatch here. And then we're going to also start running you wide. Except I can't get you to great cover. Well, you're far enough back where they aren't going to be able to advance on us. I think we're fine just bringing you here.
Location confirmed.
As we work on repositioning. Getting more shots on them. Ooh, And we can maybe flank this guy without having to move too far forward. Now this guy that we were suppressing is buffed. He's running away, but he has a shot. Oh, he's suppressing here, but we don't. There's nobody else to outflank him. So we are going to suppress the Overwatcher yet again. Whoops. If I can find my suppressor back here. So Overwatch, go away. Now the Overwatch, all of a sudden, the easiest one to hit. Well, we're gonna make a new easiest one to hit. We're gonna push up here. I don't think it's too close based on that one scan we got. I think we're safe coming here. And you see why we're doing this. Unfortunately, we weren't able to. You know, I got a 51% chance with my pistol, and 35. Pistol ain't gonna kill him. Let's go with the pistol and the better chance to hit, and then see if we can muster. Because all of a sudden you're not going to kill, but I'm feeling like I might. We got him flanked, so he's going to want to run away. So let's. So we're gonna take this shot. Just to weaken him down. Okay. Just the hollow. Just to get the hollow. And now I can do this. I hope. She got her hit, but didn't quite get the kill. Am I gonna get lucky enough? I don't think you're going to be in range, my friend. I don't think you're going to be in range. So we'll get you this way. We're just going to set another Overwatch. We're just going to Overwatch with you. And we did suppress the Overwatch, so if I wanted to move into half cover, I don't know that I do. Let's move here and check it out, because your Overwatch at that range isn't doing anything anyway. Problem is, after this turn, you're susceptible in half cover to being hit there. And your grenade can't quite reach. Doggone it. I'm gonna pull you back. I don't feel safe there. It was a 50 shot, but I wasn't gonna kill it. He's being amazingly aggressive for a flanked alien. And it failed. This time Rick held up. Oh, we got another hit.
Hey, a little help.
And a suppression. Okay. The only thing they did is they went through the frickin' door, so there's no clean taking out of the outsider today. We're gonna have to be creative. I think. Let's say I hope. Now that I have no more you know what's. So maybe what I do is come here. That should still be a damn good shot with the shotgun. Yeah, you're right. It probably would have been panic otherwise. I think I'm going to come up with a shotgun shot. Right now it's 50%. It will be definitely a lot higher when I go here. I think... I don't know if I want to push it. I really don't know if I want to push it. Holy smokes, I don't know. I can get it up with a hollow target. I can get it up to a 60% shot. How far can you run? Or where can you run? If I can kill this guy, I can pull you back to reload. Then I might be able to get in position with the grenade to start helping us out over here. So I will. I also feel like I kind of want to do a 61% shot there. I'm greedy. I'm kind of greedy like that. Well, the pistol is only 35%, so we definitely have improvements there. The question is, I don't feel lucky enough to push up to here or here and guarantee a kill right now. I definitely do not right at the moment. And I think moving this much closer isn't going to make a whole... Well, it's going to... You know, it's slightly shorter range. It might help the percent just a little bit. And I don't think I'm getting too close to the ship. And that's up to 62. Die. No! Well, now it's holo targeted for somebody else. Perhaps you? Why don't I bring you this way? You can still see them from here. And it gives more full cover for somebody else. We're going to try the pot shot here. Nah. See, I can suppress him now so he doesn't move up here and flank me. And now I have to pass up that shot. I was hoping to see if we could kill him, so therefore I could go for this guy. But instead, Machine Hater's got to suppress over here so he doesn't, you know, flank and kablam me. So we're going to suppress. And hope we can hold elsewhere. So I am going to move here to reload Lucia. And then I'm going to run to try and get myself in position with the grenade. And then, just in case, if they're going to continue to mind game me, let's just get you back to full strength, so we can take a mind hit if they do it. Okay, we're going mind merge there. Mind Fraser missing. We can do this, folks. We can do this. He's backing off, but what's he gonna do now? Hunter. Miss. Okay. So since they backed off, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna waste any more ammo. I'm gonna do a single shot because then he'll still have a suppression just to get the holo targeting. Or killing him.
Running on empty. Helping us now.
Isn't just to get the holo targeting. Now, none of us are being... Okay, I think he's behind that angled piece, so I don't think... Even though it looks like coming here would flank him, I don't want to get that close to the ship. And that's not great grenade territory. What I'm thinking is we got to back off again. I'm thinking we got to back off again and make them come to us one more time. And you don't see him, so you can stay there. You'll have to back off. Okay, I'm gonna pull you a little farther back, like here.
Moving. Got it covered.
And see if we can entice them to come towards us. I'll reload here.
Ready to go.
do another pistol overwatch.
Держу сектор.
Ok, je surveille la zone.
Come on out, little sectoids. Come on out. Oh, you see what they're doing? Potentially, he has thoughts of coming over this way, and I'm just pulling back.
Let's do this.
They're going to show signs of flanking. We're just not going to give it to them. And I'm gonna pull back here too once again.
No to biegniemy.
That's affirmative.
I wonder if can I safely move here without spotting them? Let's find out. Yes.
Я весь внимание.
We'll take this turn to reload.
Je reste en observation.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Come on out, little sectoids. We need you to come out. They're not playing that game yet. So, let's reload as necessary.
Все готово.
Fire at will. J'ouvre l'œil, commandant.
Roger that. I'm ready.
Watch this be the time they put. Yeah, see, they were thinking they're thinking coming around this way. Let's come around this way. Yeah, we see the mind games. That's exactly what they're doing. We see a mind meld right here. And they're over on this side now. So we need to make a little bit of a shift ourselves. We don't have as much full cover unless I come forward. What I can do is start... Let's come over here. Ooh, does that get me... I don't think that gets me too close for any potential overwatch.
Rolling out.
Let's make our own shift.
She's there.
Leaves you in half cover, which doesn't thrill me. Let's come here. You don't have as good a vision, though.
Let's go.
And let's rotate, guys, as quickly as we can.
Je confirme la position.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Ясно. Я снова в строю.
Okay, they're coming. All right. So I can suppress. And that'll hollow, because we have hollow targeting. He's in great cover, though. That's the downside. Do you see? Ooh, not quite. If we want to go after him, we got to take some chances on our own to get into to half cover. And if I come over here to take advantage of this cover to get an angle, we have to worry about the other one because there's no mind merging going on right now. So I'm not super interested in doing that right now. So we're going to take the half cover, knowing that we have suppression to help us out. Oh, and we see the other one. Oof, I'm glad we were at the fringes of the Overwatch, and we barely did not get shot at by one step, one space. So before I do that... Okay, they're just out of range there. We're hitting some tough shots today. Have you noticed? We are hitting some very tough shots today. Okay, this is actually a safe spot to run to an Overwatch because we don't see them from here. Yep. And we can get a potential full cover position on this tree here coming up. Kind of the same thing here. I'm only coming this far for starters.
I feel, Commander.
And I need my lightning reflexes kind of a guy. And now that I know they're both over here, I think we're okay running to here. Plus, you have lightning reflexes in case I'm wrong, and I'm okay. I have 1.5 cover. I guess we might as well bring... Oh, except for the Overwatch. Doggone it.
Got my eyes on.
Okay, now he's back to his 5 strength. And he broke our suppression. I gotta be very careful with Machine Hater right now. I have to be super careful of Machine Hater right now. In fact, I'm just gonna pull Machine Hater temporarily out of it. Okay, nobody's on Overwatch. I should be able to be safe running down here because we didn't see an outsider on this side with our motion tracker. Unfortunately, I'd be able to get the flank here, but then I'm not comfortable with the vision we'd get. So I'm only going to come here for starters. We're going to get some holo on the guy with my pistol. Now we're going to work on the guy in the front. Okay. There's no Overwatch, so now's my time to get a few improved positions. Here's a full cover spot. I may hold off, depending on where the rest of us can get. I may throw some smoke over here for the guy, for the two I'm going to bring up into half cover.
I'm on it, Commander.
I probably should have made sure. I can throw it that far. Yes, I can. Okay. And then... Machine Hater, I can maybe, if I can work you over here, then you're out of shot range. You're at LMG range where they can't hit you in your weakened state right now. And we'll give that a go. You would not be in the smoke. So I'm going to bring you here to at least shoot the guy in the front. Or have a shot on the guy in the front.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. So we got him holo targeted. Let's take our shots and then we'll throw our smoke. They're not great shots. As we can see, that was an obvious miss. We could tell right from the start. You can always tell how they're aiming. There we go. There we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. There we go. And then there was one. And now I kind of want to do Overwatch, but he's not suppressed. I need to protect our guys in half cover.
Nuage de fumée.
because I'm worried he's going to just run back in there. Yeah. I'm worried he's going to hide by the you-know-what outsider. That's what I'm worried about. What I can do now is our guys that are in half cover, I can at least, I think, safely bring them here. At least we're in full cover now, and we will reload. Machine hater. You're still, your mind is wigged out still. If I bring, he can't run this far forward to hit you. So let's get you over towards some full cover. We don't know. And for me to have to run far enough forward to see starts getting me into outsider territory without suppression available. Okay, I got smoke one more time here, so I'm going to bring you here.
Good to go.
The team arrived at home. How about that?
Eyes on the prize.
And we'll bring you up into the smoke. Why not?
Affirmative. Moving out.
I don't think we're going to see the guy coming right back at us. That's unfortunate. And my smoke is gone.
I'm all over it.
So what I may end up having to do, and I was hoping, unfortunately, that one sectoid in coming around went through that frickin' door, so we don't have the standard closed front door breach, and I don't know exactly where the outsider is without getting some sound cues. So we're hurting just a little bit. I'm going to bring you up here, Rick, just because you shouldn't see the outsider.
Сделаем. Готовность номер 1.
We'll get Machine Hater into a position if the sectoid shows back up that's halfway decent. And we're just gonna play this game for a while till we get some more sound cues. Okay. So this is what we know now. That was a silent sound cue, so he's not on this side. So he's probably more over here. So we could approach this side of the spacecraft without activating the guy. The problem is where to put Machine Hater and all this to suppress him when we activate him. Because I think now I just gotta, I can't count on the guy. Let's just reload everybody, get ready for what we're gonna have to do. It's not gonna be easy. A turn of reloads.
Я готов.
Nice. Je reste en observation.
Что за шум?
Nope, he came back for us. How nice. And we hit him. There's nobody to mind merge and heal him.
Отступают.
Oh, whoa. Can we finish him off? Can we? Can you see him? Let's get him hollowed. Because, yeah, that's not going to work. Well, I could come this way. Okay, I could come this way and hollow him. Will I get enough shots to feel comfortable with that? I'm going to hollow him here with a pistol first off. And then we got to get others in range to deal with them somehow. See, that's 46% on this guy. Do you see? No. But I can make you see, I think. 240% shots. Do you see? No. Yeah, I gotta find Lucy first. Is she one of these two? Yeah, we'll give her first dibs. It's her fault if she doesn't do it. In fact, let's just start with her before I move everybody else. Lucia, Lucia, Lucia. We're trying to give you a chance here, Miguel. Oh, okay. Can't say we didn't try. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull everybody over to here. I'm going to try getting Machine Hater over here at an angle, like maybe in this corner. It's not perfect guarantee that we'll even be able to suppress and have the vision to suppress. But I'm going to get everybody over here to be able to go, aha, pop out and try to deal with our target. We do have one flashbang at least. And do we have, one flashbang, one AT grenade, which isn't really going to do much. No more smoke. Oh, well, unless it's on somebody else that already has moved. So I'm going to bring...
Go, go, go!
Okay.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Yeah, as long as I don't get too close to this opening as we're running over there. Okay, I'm gonna bring you here.
Двигаюсь к точке.
On it.
Let's see, you have a grenade. What did you have? You're my flashbanger. Yeah, keep you on this side. I'll bring the grenade. Not that I want to use a grenade inside a scout, because if there's... I can't determine yet from what we're seeing if there's intact power core, you know, power units or flight computers. We just don't know yet.
Bien, chef.
Got it.
Well, let's reload.
Ready to engage.
There's going to be a fight if he does not scramble or break where I hope he scrambles or breaks to. I'm going to try this position first. Ideally, I want to... Well, ideally, I'd like to go to the tree, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Yes.
Now this is where I want a saw instead of the LMG.
Roger. I've got my eyes
Can I
on
change my mind mid-mission? No, doesn't work that way. Let's reload.
А теперь в бой.
Okay.
Shut up. Listen.
Back somewhere right about there, which is making me think I would like to be able to take this tree. So what I'm going to do... So I'm going to take the tree now, so I have all my moves here, just in case. And do I have 1, 2, 3, 4? Where is everybody else? Oh, I got to get everybody else down there. So I'm not going to put Machine Hater into position yet. I'm going to bring you here, because you have the flashbang. It could become a critical item for us. And, oh. I keep missing. He's blending into the tree for me.
Heading out.
And this is the way we're going to do it. I think, because the noise is back here, I can bring both of you up one. Oh, no! I think I can't. I think I can't. I think I can't. So what that means is, Machine Hater, we got to try and get you in position here. You're not going to be able to shoot for us,
Will do.
but it's full cover. I have a flashbang that we're going to use right now. Oh, no we're not, because I moved you one. I moved you once, and so we have no flashbang. So we're at this guy's mercy for a turn. We're at this guy's mercy. Yeah, I definitely a big mistake thinking, because I'm thinking this is a thick wall. Even if I stepped out here, I wouldn't have seen something over here, but I think it was just a step or two farther forward than I thought, than I expected. So what I've got to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think he can get to here to flank us. I don't think he can. Oh, let me do this first. Does it give me any hint of his movement? No, it doesn't here. Regenerate wounds, we know that. Superhuman leg strength, making him be able to jump. Well, I don't care about jump, I care about speed. So I think speed-wise, we're borderline safe where we are, if I step back. Now, the other thing we can try is to heck with safety. I throw the HE grenade. Let's see, flight controller, no power source, flight controller damaged, flight controller damaged. So I don't have to worry about damaging anything. I throw the grenade here, hoping the HE grenade takes away his cover. Let's try this. And it does not. I could try. And that's not a flank. So I could come very, very close. But it's not a guaranteed kill. Doggone it. I just don't know what to do now. I was really, I had a lot of plans if we were able to destroy that cover, but we were not. And we got to be careful about getting too close to the edges here. So basically, I'm hoping, like I said, he can't reach us. I'll throw the one smoke that we have over here. Well, it can cover all of us, just in case. And then we're just going to have to finish him off next turn. Oh, why did I reload? I wanted to... Oh, can you tell I'm already stressing, guys? I'm already stressing. I'm already doing zigzag mistakes. I'm gonna bring... I can't bring Rick forward, so therefore I'll bring my flashbang forward to here.
Good to go.
Still in the smoke.
Heading to that location.
And let's see what it does. Oh, I'm glad we put the smoke there. Okay. Now the problem is, I don't think we have suppression. So we're just going to have to run around the corner and go blam, 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 blam. And kill the guy. So. First try, Anya. And the good news is, this is Flank City for everybody. So we're going to get as close to him as we can for his... this kind of shot. Okay, we're good. Where's Lucia? Lucia! Lucia! I know where you are, and I know what you need.
J'y vais tout de suite.
We don't do cheap promotions here. Look at, only 99%. Holy smokes. You better not miss. There we go.
Operational objectives
Okay.
completed.
Broke a sweat at the end, but we're okay. We're okay. It survived. Yeah, I don't know if breaking line of sight. I wanted to stay where we were. That's why I threw the smoke and hoped it was enough. And because at least we were in full cover, it wasn't. Now, their weapon, I think, in the first month is also not the most dangerous weapon that they end up carrying. So the first month, yeah, we can get away with, you know, a mistake here or there. And there you go. And Lucia does get a prestigious kill.
Impressive work, Commander.
All right.
Soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission
All our
like
rookies
that.
promoted. We're in good shape. And we got 10 corpses, drone wreck, so we got 9 Illyrium, 11 alloys, 12 weapon fragments, 8 meld, decent haul, plus we'll be able to sell those right away. Let's sell those right away.
I can't believe Dr. Valen expects our troops to try to bring one of those things back here in one piece, much less alive.
Okay, so already, once our satellites are up, we'll be able to afford another airship. I can't think of anything else I need to buy right now. One thing I'll do real quick that I'll know I'll want to do, just because I have a cushion. Well, let's go in here. Let me excavate right here, because it's quick and cheap. And guess what? We're going to stop it right here. So what we're going to have coming up next time, as you all know, is a crash site. And what I'll do is I'll take a look through the barracks. I'll figure out we got 26 hours. And obviously, it doesn't look like any, but we may be doing a double fatigue here. Or I have one day there. I just want to check all the timers. There's none that say hours. I got another one day for Elena Munoz. Munoz and Felipe. Oh, is that a pair I need to really take out? Is that what I have to think about taking out as a pair to escort another group? So they're 24 hours away, maybe. Because one day could be 27, 28 hours. Until that flips over to hours, I don't know for sure. So I'll either double fatigue somebody with high fatigue days. Like maybe we'll do Friendly and Van Dorn again next time. Or, because I got 25, that's just one day. That might be cutting it too close. But I may let a little time go by so I can get these guys in the barracks down to hours and see if they'd be ready in time. And then I would take out Felipe and Elena to escort the rookies on it. If not, I'll probably double fatigue Van Dorn and Friendly again, because they still have high fatigue. So the injury they would gain from it, you know, on average 8 to 10 days is not the end of the world. And that's how we'll leave it. That's basically how we're going to leave it. Because we ran over time. I'll update my spreadsheet and we can visit that right at the very beginning next time. But we're, as you know, we're down. There's no more UFOs to shoot down. There's just 1.5, which means either 1 or 2 abductions left for this month. We want it to happen before. We want that one to happen before the 28th, or we're risking starting to see floaters and Finmen. So that's kind of the status, guys. That is kind of our status. So I'm just going to move on here to the rest of the week's schedule. We got a little Lamplighters tomorrow. We've got Baldur's Gate Saturday. And a little too early for me to let me know if it's going to be the exact carbon copy of a live stream schedule for next week. But once again, chalk up another one where we survived. We're getting, our pilots are getting experience. Our our hangar is improving. As you can see, for those of you that might have arrived late, Gleaser, you're up to 177 XP. Trumpkin up to 176 XP, both with a kill. Antros, we got to get him. He's unfortunately on that one ship with the most damage, so he didn't get to get out and get his kill. Kaiser has a kill, XP at 139. And then Grapevine, we just got to get him to pick how he wants to be trained, leader, gunner, and ace, and I'll hit him up in the Discord. And we'll get that going and see if he wants to adjust his name at all. Other than that, we're in good shape. Yeah, the meld supply is good early. Alarium and meld tend to be the more sellable of the resources in the early part of the game, or the first month, I should say. If at the end of the time I feel we need the extra, you know, if I need to sell those for an extra Raven because I think we need it. Oh, here I'm back in the game looking at things to tell you guys, but I read off the numbers, so because you didn't see it. Sorry, I have a bad habit of doing that. Going back into the game because I want to keep talking. I'm excited. I like the game, but instead I'll just go. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time or sometime in the future very, very soon. Thank you, everybody. Ciao.